Look, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Dr. Richter from Compassionate Care for Women, providing personalized quality health care for women at every stage of life. News is also brought to you by Star Nursery for all your landscape and gardening supplies right here in Pahrump. Call 775-727-5300 for more information.
Tonight on News 46, 2 people are airlifted after a rollover on Highway 160.
Desert View Hospital is holding a health fair on Saturday.
The Veterans Administration recognizes Quilts for Cancer. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, October 10th, 2013. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Rick Vale is off tonight.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
Emergency crews attended to 2 victims involved in a single vehicle rollover this afternoon on Highway 160 and the Tacoma turnoff. A single vehicle rollover accident occurred on northbound Highway 160 near the Tacoma turnoff approximately 1:30 this afternoon. Mercier 7 and Mercier 21 both arrived on scene for 2 occupants inside this pickup truck. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene and were able to establish command. They extricated both of these patients. Fire Chief Scott Lewis did comment that the pickup truck appeared to have rolled several times as a result of this accident. Nevada Highway Patrol is investigating the cause, which appears to be an overcorrection of the vehicle. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
One female was transported to local medical facilities after running into the back of a cement truck on Highway 160 near 372.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 2-vehicle accident occurred yesterday afternoon in front of McDonald's on Highway 160 in the southbound lanes. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol all arrived on scene to find a white small compact car partially underneath a dump truck. Rescue units were able to extricate the female and only occupant of the compact vehicle. She was transported locally by ambulance to Desert View Hospital. No one inside the dump truck was injured as a result of this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while emergency crews attended to the patient. Nevada Highway Patrol is investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. The Veterans Administration presented Barbara Johnston from Quilts for Cancer with a plaque of recognition for the 337 handmade quilts that were donated to disabled veterans. The presentation occurred this morning at Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce's office on Highway 160. The director of the Veterans Administration Hospital in Las Vegas, Robert Johnson, presented the award to Johnston and town board member Bill Dolan.
As we head into our first break, let's join Mr. Movie Phone.
Our mateys, it's Captain Richard Phillips on a high seas adventure at the movies this weekend. Stand by, I'm being told it's a very different sort of pirate. Doesn't matter, because you'll still treasure my weekend movie preview next.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Action!
Happy weekend, everybody. Well, this week at the movies, it's another story of survival. Last week, it was Sandra Bullock lost in space. This week, it's a hijacking on the high seas. Who will survive? In the hostage thriller, Captain Phillips.
We are an unarmed freighter. We have 2 skiffs approaching with armed intruders. Potential piracy situation.
Copy, Alabama. You should alert your crew and get your fire hoses ready.
Yeah, is that it?
Chances are it's just fishermen.
They're not here to fish.
Well, it's based on a true story, so you probably already know. Tom Hanks is Captain Richard Phillips, whose cargo ship was invaded by Somali pirates in 2009. The film focuses on Captain Phillips' relationship with the pirates' leader, who holds him hostage during the tense standoff. The Real Deal? Well, like with Gravity, you may want to take a little Dramamine, as director Paul Greengrass's docu-style shaky cam is once again excessive. But all in all, it's a taut, well-done thriller, and Tom Hanks is great as always. I'm in! Danny Trejo is back in Machete Kills.
Machete, go kick some ass.
The U.S. government hires Machete to kill a madman arms dealer bent on triggering a global war. The all-star cast also includes Michelle Rodriguez, Sofia Vergara, Mel Gibson, Charlie Sheen, Lady Gaga, and more. The Real Deal? Remember, this is the follow-up to a movie made from a fake trailer that's supposed to be ridiculous, over-the-top, dumb fun. Well, now, it's just ridiculous and dumb. And Machete Kills needs to be cut down. I'm out. In limited release, Rupert Grint and Alan Rickman star in CBGB about the iconic 1970s punk rock club. And there's Escape from Tomorrow, in which a man on a family vacation to Disney World basically goes insane inside the park. All right, remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second review, so much more. Go to moviephone.com or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies.
That's a wrap!
An investigation into the prison cell suicide of Cleveland kidnapper Ariel Castro found that maybe he died by accident last month because of autoerotic asphyxiation. The probe also found that 2 prison guards didn't perform required rounds at the facility and falsified records. Castro was hanging from a hinge in the window of his cell by a sheet wrapped around his neck. His pants and underwear were pulled down to his ankles. The relevance of this finding is unclear.
Well, the House Republican leaders said today they will propose a temporary increase in the nation's borrowing limit, a first step towards a potential compromise to end the political stalemate that has shut down parts of the government and threatens a U.S. default as soon as next week.
And Desert View Hospital is holding a health fair on Saturday. There will also be a no-cost flu clinic for those individuals who do not have health insurance. This is a policy of the company providing the shots, not of Desert View Hospital. The public is invited to attend the affair and take advantage of the over 40 vendors at the event.
This Saturday, October 12th, starts at 10 a.m., ends at 2 p.m., right there in the main lobby of the hospital and then on our circular driveway as well. This is our Autumn Health Awareness Festival, so we partner with Roseman University out of Las Vegas for this. They have a lot of students that come out to help us with blood pressure test and cholesterol test and glucose screening, so lots of things. Also have flu shots for anyone who's uninsured. They'll be able to get that. All the other screenings are free no matter what your income requirements. There's no income requirements for that. So it's just the flu shots that you have to be uninsured for that. But it'll be a lot of fun. There's going to be close to 40 vendors there total. So we have about 7 to 8 direct service providers. So we've got 5-Star Dentistry will be there doing dental screenings. So that'll be great. And then, like I said, the cholesterol and glucose and those sorts of things. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
You had a back-to-school fair, and then you have the senior health fair. Does this encompass all ages?
Yep, this encompasses all ages. So in August, yes, we do our back-to-school health fair, which of course is geared more towards getting the kids ready for school. This fair is more of a family event, so you can come and get those tests and things done for no matter what ages, you are. And plus there will be everybody from, you've got hospice groups there, plus, Mary Kay and Damsel in Defense and, plus a variety of booths. So pretty much anything you can think of that's healthcare related in some degree or, health or wellness, they'll be there.
And, of course, there to answer questions, anything that you might have that might be on your mind. It's a great opportunity to meet some doctors that are here locally as well. But also, with the flu going around right now, a great time to get the flu shot. Hopefully you haven't got it.
No, I haven't had it yet, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be getting my flu shot this year for the first time in a while. But But yeah, definitely, it's that season is starting to kick in, so it's a great time to get your flu shots, and we're excited to be able to offer that, of course, and then plus, like you said, if you have any questions about things, one thing I did want to point out, we do have a group called the Ramirez Group that will be there. They are facilitators for Nevada Health Link, and so if anybody has any questions about the health insurance exchange that's just started up last week, they will be there to help answer those questions for people as well.
That's a great opportunity. I hear that these 40 vendors is one of the largest ones that you've had in past history.
Yeah, definitely. We always have quite a few. We average around 30 to 40, but this year we've hit almost that 40 mark, so it is the biggest one that we've had yet to date. And so we average usually about 1,100 people, so we're hoping for at least that number or hopefully more.
So it's this Saturday. Give the times again.
It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the hospital.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, a cowboy trail ride fundraiser was held at the Maverick Saloon this weekend to benefit Cowboy Ken's Christmas the Cowboy Way event that provides gifts and food to needy families in the valley at Christmas time.
This is our third annual Cowboy Days here at the Maverick, and this is the kickoff to raise money for kids at Christmas time when we do Christmas the Cowboy Way.
Saturday and Sunday here, including a trail ride and a breakfast?
Yeah, we had 14 riders yesterday, pancake breakfast with bacon, and then we started the barbecue in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, and we had about 45 people show up for that.
Right. Behind you got Tony Larson, the Single Action 44.
You bet, and I'm proud to announce them and showcase them today, to give them a chance, and as far as I'm concerned, they're going to be the hottest band in town.
A lot of vendors, too, as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of vendors. Saeed Trudeau is here. They're giving away free oil changes. Just a lot of vendors. It's awesome.
This is all to benefit Christmas the Cowboy Way, which is when?
When is 21st of December right here at the Maverick.
So people can donate still up until that date, or when is the cutoff, actually?
Well, they can donate right up to the day if they want. It'll be the 21st. We're going to start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll be done and out of here by 5, we hope. Last year, we fed 38 families, 64 kids. Each one had 4 gifts. And I was shooting for 50 this year, but we'll see what happens.
You identify these families through what sources?
Friends of friends. Give me a name and how many kids they have and what their condition is. If they're hurting, I want to go talk to them and make sure it's okay with them to put it on the list.
And then Santa and Mrs. Claus also arrive here?
Oh yeah, we'll have Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus together. We did it last year and it was awesome.
How do they get in touch with you to donate?
They can get a hold of me, call me on my cell phone at 775-513-6216.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dion.
Bye-bye. When we come back from this break, we'll have your news across Nevada. Stay tuned.